Hello, investors. My name is James Huff, and we are Beelieve. I want you to ask yourself a simple question. What would we do without bees? Without bees, our food supply would be varied and less available. Bees are responsible for pollinating various fruits and vegetables along with foraging crops. Since 1990, the bee population has decreased by 90%. Also, in the past year, beekeepers lost 33% of their honeybee colonies. We're losing bees at an alarming rate, and we have a solution to help.
It is quite evident that the bee population in our world today is a massive issue. This issue is mainly due to the overuse of insecticides and pollution from all of us humans. Our carbon footprint has drastically increased. And we think that in order to help these bees, we need to plant more flowers, increase our environment, and have a better ecosystem for them to live in. With more flowers, the bees are able to pollinate because pollination is one of their main sources of food, and without food, no one can live. So by increasing the flowers through our seed bombs, which is a highly compact seeds with natural fertilizers through the recycled paper that we got through our school. These seed bombs will make your plants grow better and stronger, this way that the bees can have more flowers to pollinate, which will increase their population size.
So our production process gives us a huge advantage because it's incredibly efficient. It is a total 2-day process and requires us to only have to purchase our non-GMO flower seeds directly from Amazon. We start by blending together a paper water pulp that we make using our school's recycled paper. After we dry our pulp, we then mold it into different shapes and add our flower seeds and food coloring. So this makes our product a little more creative and appealing. After the final day of drying, our product is ready to be placed into our biodegradable packaging.
And now what you really came here for, the money. As a company, we think we have a competitive advantage over other companies because of how cheap it is to produce our product. Each seed bomb, each individual seed bomb in the pack costs us 10 cents to make, and we sell them in packs of 5. That makes our total cost per pack 50 cents plus an additional 5 cents for our eco-friendly cellophane packages. We sell each pack for $5, so with that $5 revenue, after our variable costs are subtracted from that number, we're left with a gross profit or profit margin of $3.97, which is a 79.4% profit margin.
We know that our product will sell. We are confident that consumers will continue to purchase our seed bombs because 13 days ago we attended the North Canton Lions Club craft show here at the high school, and we went into the day with the set goal of selling 40 units. Within the first 3 hours we sold out, and we had to take an additional 21 orders. This experience really helped us to understand what type of market we were targeting throughout the rest of the school year. And our research team also found that 74% of American households participate in some type of garden-related activity. Therefore, we concluded that our target audience will be anyone who values nature, likes to garden, or just wants to see the world get a little greener.
Here I believe we value sustainability and environmentalism. We think that these are the traits that really drive humanity forward. And every day we strive to protect, preserve, and make a difference in the world. Today we are here to seek a $300 investment of 5% interest rate and a $200 line of credit at a 10% interest rate. We will use this money to increase our product line, to increase our supply, because we have sold out for every craft show we have attended, as well as create an online store so people from all over America can order and save the bees at the same time. And we believe in what we do. So should you.
I have a question. How long does it take to make each one of these?
The entire production process from start to finish takes about 3 days, including the drying and packaging.
The seed bombs individually only take about 5 minutes to make, but then we have to wait for them to dry, which takes about 24 hours.
Okay.
We talked about going to farmers markets, but most of those are wrapped up now for years. We're going to have to wait till March or April to the end of the cycle to get there, unless there's something indoors that I don't know.
Well, you can actually plant these inside, like in pots and houses.
I'm not talking about your sales, you're talking about going to farmers markets. I'm just saying, I don't think we'll be in.
We know that there is one winter craft show, which we will most likely be attending. And for the holiday season, like Christmas, we plan on shaping the seed bombs into like candy canes or Christmas trees, maybe using the stocking stuffers. Valentine's Day, we can do hearts, try to just take advantage of the holidays.
actual packaging?
Yes.
Okay, so when you distribute this, does it always come with one of these attached to it?
Yes.
Okay, curious, have you ever considered a label or something to eliminate this and drive into a website or presence, but to get your identity more, visible on the package itself?
This main idea came from when we ordered our seeds from Amazon, from a actual seed store to make our seed bombs.
Okay.
They included a pamphlet of how to plant the seeds, when to plant them, how many times you water them. That was mainly the main idea from that. Because all of our packaging are biodegradable, and we order them online. So we will be trying to figure out a way how we can print our company logo onto the packaging and save the paper from that. But so far, as of now, it's just the only way we have to give people instructions in how to plant is through a staple paper on top of the packaging.
So it'd be nice, if I actually kind of like this, because it gives me instructions as a non-gardener. So if I do it with my kids, I'll make them do it. But, yeah. But it would be interesting if this paper were also biodegradable, or you had some sort of note here, of course, paper eventually is biodegradable, but if there's some sort of note that you actually plant this
Yes.
with the plant with them.
That was actually one of our ideas for, it's called seed paper.
Okay.
Basically, it's the same exact process as we make those bombs.
Yeah.
But instead of putting them in molds, we would flatten them out, like with a flour roller.
Yeah.
And then when it dries, it actually becomes actual paper that you can either write on and then you print them.
Cool.
So instead of that, but just for time's sake, we were unable to produce that.
Gotcha. Just to jump off this.
But, yeah, definitely, because for those seed papers, it would take the exact same process, the exact same amount of time to
Yeah.
make, the exact same cost to make them.
I think you guys have a wonderful product. What I really like about this is it's unique. I like the biodegradable. I like the price point. I like how much that profit margin is. I think that's fabulous. The only thing I don't care for it is it's not edible, because when I watch Shark Tank, Mark Cuban always wants to eat something. So it's not a food item, but kudos. Kudos. Yeah.
I have a question. So maybe I missed this, but what seeds are these? Like, I would like to know, like,
What are we growing?
yeah, what are we growing?
Yeah. So far in our inventory, we have daisies, we have red poppy wildflowers, and we have blue wildflowers.
So are they all just mixed in here?
No,
or-
it's different, it's color coordinated. So
Okay.
the blue wildflowers are the blue ones.
Okay.
The
Well,
red
I don't know.
poppies
I don't obviously grow anything.
The red poppies are the pink ones, and then the white daisies are the purple.
You should put them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, well, with our online store, we're gonna have them so people can order what type they want, and then so the quantity they want to have, a certain type of flowers. And we also have an email system, or if they want to request a certain type of flower, they can directly request us, and we'll try our best to find the type of flower seeds for them.
Just to clarify.
Dr. Kim will be our final question.
Oh, I'm sorry for this. The $200 line of credit is to build your website or to build your e-commerce store? What is that? Where are you
Our
selling?
website has already been built, we just don't have an online store yet, because that's an
Okay.
additional cost.
Gotcha.
And in our bank account right now, we have about $260
Okay.
just from the craft show. And for that line of credit is just so down the road, if we ever run out of money to make these seed bombs, or if we need a certain, we're trying to expand our product line as well,
Okay.
to have a new product and add to our seed bombs. So if we, during those production, if we actually run out of money, then obviously we have a backup of when we need it, and we
Gotcha.
come to you for it.
Okay.
Well, that's a great